Good morning. One of my keywords on the site in the profile is balance. Why? Because I think balance is a very important concept that we should all understand and know how to use in our lives. It's good to hear the word balance. Yes, that is something very obvious, very natural, and something that should be there. Yet how do we achieve it? Bit by bit, slowly, gradually, in every little area of our lives. Yes, we have the night and we have the day, the cold and the hot, the angry and the calm, the storm and the whatever is the opposite of the storm. What is the opposite of the storm? Like quietness, right? Tranquility. Okay, tranquility. Not necessarily in nature, in weather, but in us as well. So after the we should have the it's good to have the balance, and we should always get enough rest, right? So sometimes we get into that mode of overworking and going in the same direction and thinking, yes, we can do it, we're not that tired yet, we don't really need that rest, we don't really need to change what we're doing because we are in that kind of push ourselves too much mode. I think everybody can relate to it at different stage of lives when we have not enough time to complete something and we are running and we don't want to stop because we know once we stop it will be like too hard to start running again. Yet, balance. You are responsible to keep balance in your own life. Look at what you're doing during the day. If it's busy, if it's talking, if it's using a lot of energy when you come home, do not try to carry on doing what you were doing all day. Try to flip your energy the other way around and go more into the listening, sort of relaxing, passive mode when you are accepting and observing rather than making and doing. And after I've repeated that day after day, you will realize that you have achieved a certain balance, that you're not pushing yourself too much, you're not using all of your resources when you should always have backup and time to recharge your batteries. We've spoken about rest, right? But this is not only about rest, this is about your energy and using your energy in both directions. So when it's all outward energy, but there should be a little bit on the inward as well, the time to come down, the time to look inside yourself and think, how is my health, how is my body, how is my mental health, how is my spirituality, how am I feeling, am I relaxed enough, am I still at a neutral position when it comes to observing things, when it comes to evaluating, analyzing the situation, am I still in the neutral, or am I too wound up, am I too stressed, am I too nervous, am I too kind of in a rush, pushing myself? Maybe that is time to stop, sit back and take a deep breath and out and observe and keep quiet for a while. It's a very good practice to not talk for, let's say, a few hours consciously. When you've been in this whole lot of blah 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 to everybody mood, and I tend to get that in that kind of mood when I'm with people. It's like and I come home, it's like I'm still in that mode, but I know that this is the time to go like in and out. Discipline, girl, get yourself to the neutral state. Come down, and relax. Let go of all the pressure of having to be the speaker, or having to be funny, or having to be active and friendly and interesting. Sometimes, and I'd say 50% of the time, it's time to go into the night mode, into the power savings mode, into the echo mode, into the whatever you like to call it. In nature you see it everywhere, into the cold mode, into the winter mode, into the mode that helps you get this energy again from space and recharge yourself. Look into yourself, fill yourself with this unconditional love that you can splash out onto people next time you are in the social mode again. or social mood, you can say. Yeah. Okay, so don't push yourself too much. Don't think that you're a Superman, that you are really special and you have more energy than everybody else, and that you don't need to sleep or rest or take breaks. You can just work, like energize a battery or Duracell, you know, with Bunny hitting the drum. Maybe you haven't seen that commercial, but anyway, that never dies. We are not Duracell batteries. We are people, and people are part of nature. So we have our high tides and low tides, and night and day, and winter and summer in ourselves as well. So don't forget to let yourself fall back into that winter mode. Right? Right, okay. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.